Hello. Well, let me start this video by saying I will never ever buy another Android phone. This is a Galaxy S6 I bought, I don't know, about 3 years ago, new. And the battery's already just kaput on this thing. It won't even charge anymore. It won't stay on. I can't use it for making videos. It's just junk, garbage. So, won't do that. I'm using my iPhone to make this video. This is the first iPhone I've had. It's an iPhone SE 2020. And I've been well pleased with it. This one is a much smoother operating phone than any Android phone I've ever had. Ever. So, I will never go back. So anyway, that's not the topic of this video. I've got a video on the Skimp just about ready to go. I've been putting the final touches on that and should have it up in a few days. But in the meantime, I thought I would just indulge myself today and bring you along with me. And I'm out driving this car for no other reason. I just want to drive it. I haven't been behind the wheel for quite a while. I've been having to drive that thing all the way. And so, yeah, I want to get out and drive a little bit and get some seat time in with it, excuse me. And that led me to a thought about a couple things, and that's going to be what this video is about. So, you know, we've been dealing with this thing about the gas prices, and the gas prices have went up like a rocket, and then they stayed there and they've come down very, very slowly. I think in my area it's about $3.89 a gallon. And I know someone will want to say, oh, that's nothing, you guess my price is $5. And well, that's great. Where you live is where it's at. That's fine. But here, it's $3.89 or so. And so anyway, this leads to an intersection with my personal, I don't know what you would call it. I'm a person that I don't talk a lot. I talk on videos and I talk on the phone when I need to communicate something, but I don't talk much, and I don't gossip much, and I just don't get into hearing people talk. So this gas stuff going up, I've heard all these people saying all these different things. Well, it's just gas, oh, this is expensive, this is expensive, well, this is like gold, this is that, and I'm just up at the gas station, coincidentally, and you know, there's people in there getting gas, and I heard this old tobacco chewer over there somewhere. I didn't even see him. I heard him say, it's getting expensive, mow the grass anymore. And I thought to myself, well, it may be, but it's not stopping you, is it? So one of my just great pleasures, and many of them, but one of the great pleasures of my life is I like to just kind of try to politely point out things that people say or do that are hypocritical. If you know what hypocritical means, it means the definition of hypocritical loosely is that it means that someone does or says something that is in direct opposition to their stated beliefs. So, you know, somebody will say, oh, I can't afford gas, I can't afford anything. Yet, you see what they're driving around all over the place, like Phil does. So, I thought, just for the fun of it, and let's just get to the truth. You know, we've had a real problem with the truth, I guess, in the last year and a half or 2 years or so. We've heard all kinds of lies. People continue to lie, and people continue to choose to believe that version of events, whatever. We're not going to go there, but you know you do. So anyway, I thought, let's just go downtown as it is here in this little place, and we'll just look and see if anybody's actually driving or getting gas. Well, all the gas prices, all the rednecks say they can't afford anything. Let's just go see, shall we? Let's go right now. I'll see you down there. Okay, here we are at one of our local gas stations. As you can see, there's no vehicles at the pump. So nobody's buying gas. And also I've noticed, since there's a lottery in there, you can't really see the sign over there, but it says Lucky Lotto Land. That's the back of that service station. There's no cars over there. This parking lot is usually, you know, pretty full of cars. People wasting their money on lottery, but that's since the gas prices went up and nobody can afford, like this truck that's not going by here, and that one over there that's not coming in the parking lot. then nobody can afford to waste their money on lotteries. See, there's nobody here. There's nobody going in this building. There's no cars at the pumps. So that's probably right. All the BS that we're hearing about the gas prices being so high is affecting people buying gas, that's probably true. See, you know, normally you'd see people coming into the pumps right now, but it's like a ghost town here. Nobody's here. So maybe everybody's right. Maybe the tobacconeur was right. Maybe all these people that, you know, for a long time I thought they were liars that get out here and talk about this, but maybe they are right, because I don't see anybody here. All right, well, let's drive on down the street down here and we'll do another little survey. We'll do a traffic survey. Okay, we've circled around and here we are right on Main Street. As you can see, there's nobody out here. It's sad, isn't it? You know, nobody can afford to go anywhere. They can't drive their cars since the gas prices went up so far. Normally there would be several cars coming down this street. But as you can see, the real news is there's nobody out here. So yeah, I guess they're right. You know, you would see cars pulling out down here, stopped at the intersection down here in Metropolitan downtown. And there would be people in the parking lot over there, you know, doing something. Always doing something, selling stuff out of their car. I don't know what they do, but they're usually there. But you can see there's nobody here. I'm gonna let this guy out. That's one of the rare people that, as he can see. See, there's a citizen who's scraped his money together enough to be able to drive his vehicle just a few miles. Such sadness. You know, how do people see this citizen here, this driver? He just, you can tell it's all they could do to get the money together to drive. They probably had to look under cushions, and you know, they can't afford anything in this country. Everyone is so broke. See these junky vehicles that they drive? Yeah, I feel so bad. It's heart-wrenching. See, look at this. These, you know, you think the people in Cuba have it bad. They drive these old vehicles. Look at this. Look how terrible we have it here in the United States. So unfortunate. So, okay. Yeah. Well, I can't take much more of this. It's breaking my heart. It's so sad that we're in these dire straits here. I'm sorry. I'm getting. Oh, here comes someone here.
I'm in it now.
What did that person say? Okay, I think it's time for me to leave this area. Because I have to. Because you know, I've become overwhelmed by this. The heartache and the sheer suffering that I've witnessed in the last 5 minutes. Why don't you try to help these unfortunate people? Throw money to them for no reason. Okay, I'm going to try to temporarily get myself together enough to point out that over here at the We Screw You and How Auto Sales over here, the red truck and the Firebird are still there after however long it's been. But the super truck is over here, is not here. So let's go do one more assessment here, and then I'm gonna have to quit because I can't take it anymore. There's a few more overpriced fantasy mobiles there, I see. We'll just drive down this street here in town. Take a look. There's another service station over here. So I'm going to turn in right here by this nice citizen. We're going to just take a look. You can see, again, it's the same situation as before. There's nobody here. There's nobody on the streets. This is a ghost town. Look at that junker. Can you believe somebody drives something like that on the streets? But they're desperate. They're desperate. Here in the United States, we're just very desperate. Yeah. There's no cars out here. You know, I think someone could probably lay down in the road out here and not even worry about getting hit. So, as you can see on the sign over there, the gas has went down to $3.79, but of course, you know, that's probably not true. Probably there's some sort of secret manipulation going on, that when you get gas, even though it says $3.79 a gallon for unleaded regular 87 octane, probably can you believe how many people are pulling in this damn parking lot for no reason? There's nothing here. What is it? Oh, wait, that's right. They're not here. You didn't see that. That was my imagination. But you see the sign that says that. But I think what it is the people that really know the truth about everything, that know the real deal, they know that probably what goes on is the secret manipulators somewhere in some secret location have programmed those pumps to not only be able to read your mind, but to change it so that when the money comes out of your bank account, it's actually charges you about $7 or $8 a gallon. That's probably how it's happening. Yeah, I miss the days when there was no traffic out here, or a lot of traffic rather. This is sad, isn't it? There's nobody out here. So anyway, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed my Expose the BS tour today. You know, I hear so much of this as well. Back to reality. You know, hear all this crap about the gas prices. It's BS. Okay, nobody's going to be slowed down or stopped by the gas prices, because there's nobody going to stay home. So they're going to complain, and the gas is real high. Oh, this is like liquid gold. But whenever you hear that, take a look at this video in my small town here in southern Middle Tennessee, and you can see that it's utter and complete bullshit when somebody says that. They don't mean it. They're not serious. It's crap. It's just crap, like a lot of other things we Americans complain about for no damn good reason. It's just utter crap talk. Because I'm telling you, I don't listen to what people say. I only pay attention really to what people do. Now, if I have to take instruction about something, sure, I'll listen to what they say. But you know, I don't get into this gossip or this theorizing, or, you know, I'm just all about facts. Yes or no, black and white facts. Is it or is it not? You know, I don't get into theorizing or, you know, conspiracies or any of that crap. I'm kind of annoying to my coworkers, I guess, because I'm all the time, you know, I hear stuff, you know, I'm in a position I have to help, you know, with the business of our company in some small way, and I have to get some answers, and drives me crazy when I hear somebody say that something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I think, well, what is something? Do we know anything more than it's just something that might happen? I tell people that, I don't deal in mights, maybes, or hope tos. I don't care anything about any of that. You are or you are not. It is or it is not. That's the way my mind operates. I can't operate on any other thing. So, and let's get rolling, guys. It's kind of warm in here. They tore a house down right here. Of course, they did it in the true redneck fashion. They let it sit here and rot with not taking any care of it until they had a good excuse to tear it down. It's a nice old house though. But I got this car for sale. That's another thing that might be actual. I do want to sell it, and it will sell at some point. But it's kind of one of those things that we're going to see how much of what people say is BS and how much is true. Because, as I drive this car around or I tell people I'm going to sell it, I have a certain faction of people that always say, yeah, man, you'll get that for it. You'll get this for it. Or I'd give you this for it, or I'd give you that for it, if I was looking for one. And so I say this, well, we'll find out. We'll find out what it brings. Because I'm sorry about the finger, I keep doing that, but I'm not used to this camera. It's not the one I normally use, but we'll see what it brings. We'll see if that's true, because I say this, people, it's easy to make offers on stuff when you don't have any money. So it's just the way it is, so I'll let you know what this thing actually brought when it sells. I'm not giving it away because I've made offers. I've cut prices on stuff to people, and it's just, I'm not doing it anymore. I've had as far as I know, there's an outstanding offer on this car now that I haven't heard anything about in well over a month. So, you tell me, how long are you supposed to honor that? That's what I'm saying. It's not, I'm not trying to belittle people or be mean or whatever, but I've learned to be much more, gosh almighty, I've learned to be a lot more, toe the line on stuff like this, because I wrote my ad, which was kind of, it was a good ad, I think, but it was, we did that thing where we got out of all the BS on this. It's like, here's what kind of shape it's in. Here's everything I've done. This is what I want for it. Don't come by for a test drive because you have nothing else to do. I told him, I said, I'll let you test drive it when I can hold your money. That's what Old Car Alley suggested, and that's what I'm doing. And, buddy, let me tell you, that eliminates a lot of that crap about, well, hey, I'm out to come by and do this, I might come by and do that. I don't want to hear it. Either you are or you're not. So anyway, that's for sale, and I'll let you know. Like I said, I'll let you know what it brings. It's not a secret. There's a scamp downtown here that's something I'm going to run by tomorrow and try to do a video on for you, because it's another one of these cars that's just been, it's had a 15-minute paint repair on it on the top, and it's just, you'll have to see it. It's in rough shape. So especially for what they want for it. So, but that's how it is, So anyway, all right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to head back, get some lunch, and do some things around the house on this beautiful day. I can't believe it. There's somebody mowing the grass there. The people that used to live in that house, they were very disciplined landscape caretakers, maybe you would call it. They mowed the grass all the time. And these here, they're what I call inside people. Apparently they don't like coming outside because they don't mow the grass but about a couple times a month, if that. And you see them out there pushing it, and they look like they're just, they don't like it. Oh yeah, this car's doing fine. It's been running great, like it always does, and you know that's going to be probably going to be a factor on the sale of this car. Is it's probably going to turn out to be too nice, because you know people that buy stuff in this part of the country, especially, they want something to be wrong with it, so they can try to weasel you down on the price of it. Too bad, there's not much wrong with it, not at all. So, drove it on the interstate today. It's fine. So anyway, guys, okay, I'm going to wrap it up. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.